What's going on, everybody? What is this? This has nothing to do with cars, but it does have something to do with my garage. I just got done filming my tire video, and winter's approaching. It's starting to get cold as a son of a gun outside, so I'm like, you know what? I need to find a way to warm this garage. Believe it or not, I don't have some kind of heating and air conditioning in this garage. It's very basic until we get a new house. But for right now, I needed something, so I finally decided, you know what, I'm gonna full send it, and I did this. So I went and I got this set up here. This is the Mr. Heater Big Buddy. I'll get the box in a second, I'll show you what that looks like, and that's a propane tank. What I ended up buying extra was the long cord, because it does end up coming with these like open doors here, right, where you can put two, each side has one. Right, so you can put two 1 pound propane bottles and have a portable unit, or you could do what I did and have a 20-pound situation here and another cord, and you can have another 20-pound situation. So you could have two 20-pound situations and you don't know what situation to look at. Me, I got one situation. This is the situation. So basically what's going to happen with this is going to heat the damn garage. It's going to keep my ass warm. Awesome. Helicopters, right? What are you looking for, fugitives? What's going on out there? So basically how this works, from what I understand, there's a pilot. It's just like a gas grill. So I'll show you how it turns on. I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty sweet. It works awesome. I didn't put the 4C batteries in it yet because it does have a blower effect. There's on the back, there's a little compartment down there where you put batteries in, and there's a little switch right here, so you could turn that on. So what it'll do is, instead of radiating heat, it's gonna blow the heat. So this thing right here, for this size of garage, freaking sweet. I think it's gonna be awesome. So let's just show you what's going on. It's plugged in. I've been using it, so everything's purged. There's no air in the lines. Everything's good. What I will tell you is, in the beginning, I was having issues because I was turning it, and the pilot light, you can see it down there, you'll see it. It was clicking, but it wasn't igniting anything, so I had to do that a couple times and hold it there. I think the directions say you're supposed to hold it for 1 to 5 minutes. I don't have patience, and I don't like the instructions. I just like to wing it. I sent it. I went full send on this. I scared the hell out of my wife. The garage started to smell like propane for a hot second, and my throat was a little itchy. So shit went down, but I figured it out without the instructions. Got them. So basically what you end up... The f was that noise? Did it just get me? Okay. This is the setup I have. You end up buying this. If you have one, you can, you know, return the core and get a new propane tank for like 20 bucks. I ended up having to buy this. It was like 48 bucks or some crap, because I didn't want to use the one for my grill in the back. I just wanted a brand new one dedicated for this. So I ended up buying this, but each one after this is going to be 20 bucks. Awesome. From what I was reading, one of these 20-pound situations could get me anywhere between 25 and 110 hours of heat. I guess that depends on whether or not I have it on low, medium, or high. So basically what I did is I bought the Big Buddy, which was like 130 bucks. So obviously this is an investment. I like it though. I got the propane tank. I got the cord, the extended one. So the way I'm going to be running this is, the heater's going to be here. There's going to be a cord with this door shut, and I'm going to keep this son of a situation out here away from me. In case shit just goes horribly awry, flames start popping out everywhere, all I gotta do is lift the garage and punt this son of a bitch right out, and hopefully I don't blow up, and hopefully my car, which is sitting right there right now, hopefully nothing catches fire and nobody gets hit in the head with a flaming propane tank. So, you know, anything could happen. Hopefully somebody catches it on film if it does. But basically, we got the cord, and then we got a fuel filter. It doesn't say that you have to have this, but I did want to get it because you never know what a propane tank, if there's any contaminants inside of it, and then those contaminants go through and go into your system, and it's just whatever. It's better safe than sorry for like 10 bucks. So why not get an inline filter? Like I said, you may have to prime it like I did, but otherwise, you got your whole setup here. Everything's turned on, so you're basically just gonna push this knob down, turn it over, hold it for a sec. Now you see the pilot, it lit, right? I'll turn it to low. Now watch. Look at this ridiculousness. The heat coming off of this right now, it's on low. the heat coming off, pretty awesome. Definitely a cool setup. Cool setup. Now, like I said, the blower part's not on here yet, so I can't speak about how well that works, but I can only imagine that this is just gonna blow crazy heat throughout my garage. And the size of my garage, depending on how many people are in here and everything, low might be sufficient. I'll probably end up using medium. High is probably never getting touched. High is gonna be when no one's in here, it looks like this, and it's really freaking cold out. But as you can see, it heats whatever that element is up, and it looks awesome. You can tell it's working. There's such a good amount of heat coming off this, and this is a good setup. Say you do get, say it's on low, say you get 100 hours, 100 freaking hours of heat from this. Awesome. This is just I love it. So let me show you what happens with medium. Okay, we just stepped it up a notch. We just went up a degree of send, and it's making some more noise. There's obviously way more heat coming. Like, I'm standing here, I'm not far away, but I'm feeling some crazy shit. Now, what I will tell you, this does say it's an indoor-outdoor rig, and obviously, you know, from dealing with cans, you shouldn't store propane tanks indoors from what they say. I am going to be storing this outside in my backyard next to my other propane tank, so when it's time to use it, I'll have it there. But I don't think anybody should be sitting super close to this. I will likely not have the garage door shut all the way. You don't want to not have a ventilated area, but this definitely heats up so much. I don't think it's gonna matter if this door is open or whatever, unless there's a blizzard outside. But then I don't really give a shit. What am I gonna do? If snow's flying inside of my freaking garage, this is gonna be the least of my problems. So I'm gonna show you what happens when you turn it on high. Ready? Are you ready for this nonsense? Wait, oh, look at it, watch. You can't really see it too well, I don't think, because it's blue. Watch this freaking shenanigans. The heat, holy freaking shit. The heat coming off this son of a gun. See, look, oh, it's starting to turn orange. Like I said, don't sit right in front of it. I don't see there's a need to. This thing, if you put this all the way in the edge of the garage, if you put this on medium or high and you have a blower on, it will heat everything. You don't even have to be near this unit. It'll heat it so good. I think, honestly, this is definitely going to be a cool thing. It's definitely going to be visiting some of our videos. Maybe not for the focal point of it, but you will see this rig. And you're going to not have to wonder because you just saw what it's all about. Look, as it, like, it's burning the hair on my legs. This is so cool. Very, very cool. And I'm going to show you something else. As soon as you move it, it does have safety things involved. So it's on. So as soon as I move it, right, it's got like that anti-tilt. It just cut power. Okay, so what you want to do is turn it off. And as with any kind of thing like this, you want to always make sure you disconnect stuff. So I'm obviously done using this for the night. So basically what you're going to end up doing is find out where it says close. And you want to make sure you unsend. Don't full send, unsend. Okay, and then what we're going to end up doing is disconnecting this from here. I'm probably going to disconnect it at this point here, obviously, and then what I'm going to end up doing is storing this in my backyard for the next time I use it. I don't plan on using it often whenever I'm down here for that long. It could be, you know, on the weekends, you know, so I think this tank should last me the rest of the winter, which is definitely a good value. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you all. As always, make sure you're safe with stuff like this. Follow the instructions if you're not comfortable. You don't have to be a full sender like me. You don't have to do stupid stuff like me either. I think it's worth it. It's cool. I'm going to show you the box in a second, and then we're going to call it quits. So this is the box. It says big heat up to 18,000 BTU. Portable indoor safe propane heater. So that was one of the big things when I was looking for this. It's a small unit. If you look, you know, compared to my garbage, it's not big at all. I am going to do some research on the small tanks, having like the 1 pound propane tanks and stuff. I think that could be cool. So basically you could take this anywhere. I think the 1 pound propane tanks on full power, where is it? And yeah, here we go. If you got one 1 pound cylinder, you get 1.5 to 6 hours. So say you had 2 1 pound cylinders. If they're on high, you could probably get 3 hours. Low, freaking 12 hours of use. So say you had this thing and you were out fishing, tailgating, anything. This is definitely one of those situations where you could enjoy it. It's pretty cool. Like I have here, 20-pound cylinder, 25 to 110 hours. If I wanted to go full on crazy, I could do 220s for 50 to 220 hours. 220 hours? Seriously. I can't even guarantee I'll be alive for 220 hours. Never mind my freaking propane never lasting. Come on. Nuts. But that's about it. This is what the thing would look like if you put the 1-pound containers in on each side. I think it's pretty cool. It's something, in case you haven't seen it, you should look into it. As I said, it can go up to 18,000 BTU, so this is obviously the scale. 4,000 on low, medium, 9,000, 18,000. That's pretty legit. Look at this guy. He's enjoying some nice heat while he's sitting in the woods fishing. Awesome. Maybe that could be you. I don't fish. My friend Billy and Dan do, so maybe that could be them. Could be them one day. Heats up to 400 square feet for 220 hours. So anyway, that's it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment, you're free to do so. And if you haven't subscribed, please, what the heck are you waiting for? Subscribe. And that's the model number, MH18B. Like, boy, you better subscribe. Have a good day, everybody.